Hey, what's up YouTube, Scabadger here, and we are back on day 6 of our 100 player fan game series. And we're actually making a little bit of progress today. We've actually made quite a bit. So, after the struggles over the past few days, we have picked up a lot of ground and we're actually climbed up to 5th place. In fact, I suspect, considering how much territory we gained today, we may even jump higher in day 7. I don't think we'll quite get as high as 1st place, but we'll be up there. So basically, I recorded the start of it yesterday, but what happened is South USA decided he'd pull a fast one and attack me. So I don't know why he did it. All I know now, looking back at it, is it was a horrible idea. In less than 24 hours, he's down to 1 province. I'd finish off this last province, but it's actually got a few troops in there that I don't really want to engage right now, so I'll send those troops down there to actually hold Jacksonville, and that will be good to go. I've already been able to steady all the morale here because I was able to capture the capital of Central America, I believe it was. That was here in San Miguel. Did I pronounce that right? I think I got that right. So that's pretty good right there. In terms of what else is happening, there isn't really all that much. We've started producing aircraft, as you can see, because we now have 2, but our runway network only goes this far up, so it's not exactly useful at the moment. Our ally, California, has been, well, he not really attacked. We talked about this yesterday. But this guy here in British Columbia were conspiring to attack me good buddy, California. So I gave him the heads up, got shared map so I can get all the intel we need, and California's decided to go on the offensive. However, I'm gonna have to warn him about this in a second, or else he's gonna run into a trap. It'll be better off if he attacked here, cut back up to here, then went back round, I think. That's at least what I do. So that's what's happening there at the moment. He's also got this armored car up here as well that is raiding up and around the side, and once these units move down, he'll have some pretty good access to this guy's core, and that is really good to see. Ontario is also, by the looks of it, going in for a slice of cake and trying to get a piece of California. However, I cannot have that, so I'm sending in my light tanks to help reinforce and make sure that this position does not fall. Now, this is actually a pretty formidable group, considering this is the plains and this is infantry. So 2 tanks going in on the plains will be attacking with a good 3 point... Damn, my maths is horrible today. What's half of 2.5? 1.25? Yeah, so a good 3.75 attack points each. So they'll be able to deal a lot of damage. On the other hand, infantry, not too good at defending against tanks, so it's going to struggle to keep up. So I'm sending in my own armor to give it a little bit of support. Now, this will be the first time we've actually engaged, and it could really ruin my relationship with Illinois as well. So I'm going to have to be careful about that. On that note too, by the looks of it, that fight there is over. So what I'll do is I'll group these up. Come on. I know you want to. There we go. And we'll send these over to here, and we can start taking out these AI countries. Or do I want to go down to Cuba? I want to go down to Cuba. Yeah, because the AIs, they're not going anywhere. But Cuba has food and oil, and will put me in a good position. Also, it appears as if I have another submarine complete. So, let's get that out there. What do I want to do with this one? I think I'll station this one in the Panama Canal. Yeah, down to there. Right, so that's that done. As you can see, I've also got a message that I should probably read, and I've also got a free research. So what's the day? Day 6. What's available now? Can I get... May as well get Destroyer, because I can. Right, so that's that out of the way. What are we building? I don't know, because I've just woken up. So as we can see, based on what we're building, we're building some armor and some interceptors, also a little bit of artillery. Now this stuff here, I started producing it due to the fact we were low on manpower. So obviously, these things here don't require too much, while infantry units do. But now that we've got some spare manpower laying around, I think I'm actually going to produce some more infantry-based units. As we can see, if we move that up to the front, let's actually have a look at the composition of our army at the moment, because I don't think it's looking too good. I think we need some more anti-air at least. Yeah, so if we have a look at that, we are severely low on anti-air, need more artillery, so I think we'll get 2 more artillery pieces, 2 more anti-tank guns, and the rest will go to anti-air, but I don't think we can get any artillery at the moment. I don't think we have any infrastructure available. Okay, no we can. So that there is staying down south. So what I can do is I can actually start construction of artillery here. So let's get the artillery producing. Now the next most important thing was anti-air guns. We'll get those deploying here. So we'll get more anti-air guns because we are going to need them. Down here as well, we'll start the construction of... got plenty of anti-tank guns. And although our enemies have no anti-air, it is good to have anti-air around. So we'll produce anti-air anyway. So that's that done. How much material do we have left? Enough to start some new building projects. So let's have a look at our resources. That's manpower. Resources, that's still building. That's still building. Nothing to do there. That's looking pretty good. Do we need any more iron? Iron's looking okay, and it's keeping up with goods. Usually if you keep those two balanced, you're okay. What about oil? Oil we could do a little bit more. Rare's really slowing us down at the moment. How about food? Food's all good. 437 food is great. So actually, what we're going to do is, can we upgrade 2 infrastructures? There we go. Beautiful. Awesome. So we'll get those up and going, and hopefully increase our construction of infrastructure. Do I actually want to produce artillery here though? Because I need to keep working my navy. Yes, I'll actually take that back. Sorry. And we will produce a submarine instead, because I need to keep my navy moving. Because without a navy, can't defend myself pretty well. And if I get a navy and I can erect a subwall just up here, for example, I don't have to worry about defending all of this coastline up in here, and that is a big bonus right there. So that would be ideal if I can do that. Anyway, so in the coming days, what's going to happen is, by the looks of it, Ontario has had other ideas, so we'll pull back. Bad idea, Ontario. Real bad idea. So we'll pull back, we won't march in there, and yes, so we'll keep those troops grouped up, keep those right there, and we'll keep these in the region. In fact, I might... The thing is, there's nothing down here worth really holding on to. Because, I mean, this industrial center and complex is pretty damaged. I can't really get much out of it. So what I might actually do is, in fact, this submarine doesn't need to be stationed down here anymore. I don't need any intel. I'll send it down to here. And the infantry can regroup with what I've got over there in Jacksonville. Now, these armored cars need a good rest. I've had them force marching a lot. So I think it's time to retire them temporarily, although I can still probably make use of them just without forced march. This anti-tank gun, which group that has enough anti-tank guns, that there needs more, so we'll send anti-tank guns up to here. And that should be good to go, I hope. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.